So, you're gonna go on a cruise ship, cruise essentials. A lot of cruise ships don't let you bring on your own power strip, and there's a safety reason. I mean, you could accidentally start a fire if you have like a really cheap one. So a lot of them don't let you use power strips. However, Cruise On, this company right here, they have one that is cruise compliant. It's non-surge, and yeah, you have the 3-prong on the back, and you have 3 different power points here. So that gives you 1 to 3 option. And most cruise ships out there, even it doesn't matter where it's located, a lot of them, I will say every one of them will have an American PowerPoint on it. I've been on cruise ships all over the world. Even in Australia, they have American plugs. It's just, it is the way it is. This is great because you also have 2 USB-A ports for charging like your cameras or some of your smart phones or watches. But you also have USB-C, and that can charge your laptop. Like I can plug in my MacBook Pro to this and it will charge my laptop. So that is an essential. So yeah, a lot of cruise ships, they don't let you bring your own power strips on. This one is cruise certified, and it works really, really well. Going on a cruise, these hooks, 100% a necessity. These are magnetic hooks, and I'll show you a little video on it. But if you didn't know this, the cruise is made of metal, and your room is made of metal. And these hooks are brilliant. You pop these on the wall, and they can hold up to, I believe 30 pounds. So if you have a towel, I like to, walk in. I have one for my lanyards, which we'll look at lanyards in a second, but I also use these for hat racks, and they are great. So I put my hats on there. Look, it just sticks on the wall like that. Have one hat there. Look at all these hats. I just throw my hats there. It's so brilliant. I want a metal room in my house just for hat racks. And then, yeah, throw my lanyard on there, but I also put towels on and all of that good stuff. So definitely a must have. I'm a musician on cruise ships, so I frequent them a lot. These go on the cruise ships with me every time. Hands down, a must have. Lanyards are a must on cruise ships, and there's 2 things that you need to absolutely have on a lanyard. For one, you have your cruise card that you can hang on there because you're going to be paying for your drinks, and if you're gambling, you're going to be putting it in the pokies. But what you're going to need for sure is you want this like stretchiness to it. So if you can hand it to someone that can scan it really quick, or you can unclip it. So you definitely want to have the clip to it as well, so you can hand it off or put it in those pokey machines. This is going to be the best way to, for one, not lose your key card while you're on the ship. Maybe throw it in your pocket, and then when you take your phone out, it flies out. This is your room key as well, so like you can easily open your room with it. It's hanging on your shirt. You'll see everyone else wearing something like this, so you're not going to feel odd. It's so much more convenient having this on. But not to mention, when you get off the ship, if you're going to ports, you don't want to have this in your pocket where you can get pickpocketed. I'll take this and just throw it under my shirt once you get off the ship, because you need to have this to come back on. And it's nice and safe and secure, and just a peace of mind knowing that you have your card with you. And yeah, I think that that's very important. A beach towel band. Now, where these are essential is, your towels. For one, I mean, you'll get your towel rolled up. It's kind of nice. You could put this in and like hold the towel together in this right here as you're carrying it. But when you get to your chair, your lounger, you're gonna set your towel up, right? And if you get up to have a drink or whatever, it'll fall, and you have to keep adjusting it. It's kind of annoying. Maybe you stand up and it's windy. You don't want it flying away. Put your towel on there, put your strap on there. This was very windy, and Emma was sitting next to me, and she could see like it would have flown away when I got up, and it stayed there. It was nice and good. You could also, depending on the chair and how long your towel is, you could put it on the other side of it as well. And it just keeps it there. So, and probably there's a lot of other really good uses for it. I mean, at your resorts and anywhere, this is going to be very handy. So jumping into the selfie stick. Now, you're obviously going to want to have those memories captured. And one of the annoying things about, using your phone, you'll see a lot of people, let's take a photo together, guys. And you know, it's just too close up. You want to see a little bit more of the area on the top of the ship. This one here from Ulanzi, this thing is amazing. Look at, first of all, how tiny this is, and it's very versatile, and I'll show you why. So we're gonna pop this open. We're gonna throw the phone on there. The first part of this is that it's a shutter grip. So a shutter grip means you can hold it like this, gives you a little bit more stability of it. Instead of like holding with one hand, you get a little bit more shakiness to it. So it's kind of like an old DSLR. It has a Bluetooth remote control where you can start and stop your photos, or sorry, snap your photos or start and stop your videos. And then you can also adjust this a little bit if you need to, a little bit lower, a little bit higher, but you can now flip this thing up as well. And you have like a little like hand holder. So we'll move this more towards the middle here at this point. So now you can, you know, go walk around, still gives you a lot better grip to it. You can lift up this a little bit higher. You can angle it in. So that's cool. You can get some nice shots that way, a little bit more stable. It's got cold shoes on the top and bottom. This also will rotate. So if you know you wanted to do vertical videos, you could do that no problem. So cold shoes on the sides. Let's see if we can focus on that. So you can do lights or mics if you needed to. And now you also have a selfie pole that's actually pretty decent. So if you wanted to get that group selfie with a little bit more, hold that out, get the shot. But because of this remote right here, this Bluetooth remote, you can pop this thing out and use this in your hand. So you're holding this out, getting grouped together, snap the photo, and you get a lot more of the world as well. But, you know, maybe you want to use the other side of the camera, use the wide angle. You can do that just for fun. Let's just show you what it would look like. And let me get out of that. And so without it, you know, you'd be like, that's the wide, but you also have your arm in the way. Or if you wanted to just do the 1X, you know, get in, guys, you know, you don't really have very much there. There's another element to this too, and that's the fact that it has a tripod to it. So you can just set it down. Record a time lapse on the ship, you know, walk away with, like, get the group together further out. You have your remote control, snap the photo, start the video, whatever you want to do. So that's really cool for such a small product here that's so, you know, like you can take this anywhere. And check this out. This is a suction mount with MagSafe. So pop this on your phone. Now you have like a little, you know, finger holder, so you can hold on to it like that if you want to. Or you can use this if you're, you know, taking a selfie video. You can actually put this on anything like a window or, you know, a glossy surface. I wouldn't necessarily walls, but like a mirror or a window. You can pop this thing on there and it will stay. Do I have anything for it? Let's see. Maybe this TV will work. So. See? Now I'm gonna have to clean that. Yeah, so you just pop it on there. If you want to, it's more like the younger kids, right? They want to get their cool TikTok dances or something like that. You just pop it on something that's a window, and that will, you know, help. Or, you know, if you want to just secure it more on your desk or something, that will help too. So that's pretty cool. If you didn't have MagSafe on your case or whatever, you can. It does come with an adhesive metal ring so that you can put it on that. I mean, really, you could put that on anything. So you could really put this on anything that's like, if it was a light that didn't have MagSafe. It's like you have this light right here, and I have that metal adhesive ring on it. Pop it on that. Boom, done. It's a clever little idea. I like it. The next one here is a collapsible water bottle. This is great if you are, you know, on the ship and you want to fill that thing up. You want to make sure you have some nice water at nighttime. You're getting dehydrated, or you're going off the ship, and you want to have an extra, you know, like a water bottle handy in case you want to fill it up. This is how it works right there. It just opens up. You gotta let some air in. And it unfolds just like that. Have your drink. Thank you, Emma, for the demonstration there. And then you fold it back down when it's empty, and it's just like that. It's very, very simple to wrap up. It has this little, silicone rubber bandish thing, and that's it right there. Is it gonna taste like rubbery? I would wash. You wash it out once, and you're fine. Everything tastes like a normal water bottle. But I do want to take you a step further because Philips has a filtered water bottle, and this is actually important because if you're getting off at cruise ports where you're not sure about the water, if you go to Mexico or something and they say don't drink the water because there's some bacteria in there that you might not be used to and you're going to be sitting on the toilet all day. This Philips has a filtered water bottle. You put the filter in here. It is removable, replaceable, and you can clean it out as well so you can keep using it. And then you just pop it in here, fill up your water bottle, and you can drink out of it and it will get rid of, it'll filter out that bacteria. So that is a very cool thing. And also it's stainless steel, so it's very strong, but also keeps your water very cold. So have a look inside. You can see the stainless steel. Yeah, there's a little bit of water in there and it might have some. Wait, was that from Mexico? I should use the filter. Gotta go. Just kidding. So that is a smart way to do it, to be honest. And if you didn't need the filter, yeah, I like that you could take this thing out. That way, you can put fill a little bit more of that water in there, and you can just drink it. Whether you're drinking it from there or drinking it from here, and I like that pop out. It's really good. Good lock to it, and also with that silicone top there. It's good to drink from, but it has like a little silicone stopper there too, so it keeps it from spilling. So nice little rubber handle as well. You can have a carabiner on there and clip it to your backpack. Next thing here, we have, this is the Moxe Shower Mist. Now there's a few that you can choose from if you click on that link. My favorites are lavender and eucalyptus. I will say that I have actually had these sprays. We got these back when we were traveling in Las Vegas, 6 months ago? And this is still up here. I use this almost every shower. This one or eucalyptus, and it's still up here. Like, it lasts so long. But why this is so good on a ship is because, well, shower, you can turn your shower into a spa. So especially with the eucalyptus, so you turn that on, you spray it in there, and it just smells really good. It could wakes you up in the morning. I've been really, really keen on these ones right here. Like, these are awesome travel packs. Check this out. Let's flip to this one here. So you travel with these. All you do is twist, and there it is right there. Spray it, and it smells so good. And it on a ship. You're going out to your nice nights. You want to dress nicely. You want to smell nice. Maybe you've been out all day and just give everyone else a little bit of a nice smell. The black one's really good. Now I just sprayed it. I don't really want to. I'll do green one. Hold on 1 second. That one has more of a. What is it? What does it smell like? It's like there's like a certain cologne that I grew up smelling. CK, maybe something like that. And then this one, we'll go to that one. That's good too. That's like a rustic wood smell. These are really good. And I love how travel friendly they are. You don't have to worry about them spilling out everywhere because it's just that. Really, really cool. I've been using this a lot lately, and it's still completely full. So I think that's due to not spilling everywhere. A lot of my cologne, I don't know. I feel like they go so fast, but these are great. Big essential, right? This is a neck cooler from our good friends at Ranvu. And so this is great. Let me just we'll keep it on this one here. Well, go side by side. So turn this thing on, and this is an air conditioner. And you can turn up, you can go, let's see here. You have different settings. So you have low. This is on cool air conditioning, so C is cool. 2, 3, and then high. I gotta remember how to switch it. Oh yeah. Hold it down. You have AI, which will actually auto-detect the temperature of your body and outdoors, and it will give you what it thinks is the right one to keep you cool, to keep you regulated, your body temperature regulated. And you have different fan levels that you can throw on with that. Oops. Hold it down again. You get heat as well. So maybe you have a sore neck, or maybe it's cold outside. You actually have 3 levels of heat, and you can see that the top has a light to it to kind of show you what it is. So heat, and it remembers which one it was. So let's see, I gotta remember how to flip it. There we go. And you also have fan. So 3 levels of fan. And I've actually worn this all night in 8 hours of sleep one time, and there was still half battery left. It lasts a very long time. Now, this is the reason why I think this is an essential. Let me go back to the cooling one here. Keep it low. There's a bunch of times when something like this is great on a cruise. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but it feels really nice. And one of the big things is seasickness. That could be part of it, where like there's times when I'm in an elevator and it's stuffy and it's moving and I'm just like, it's really hot. It's stopping everywhere that they could wear this. And it's just like, all right, no problems. You know, maybe you're inside your cabin and the air stops working. That could happen. You're out on the excursions and it's super hot outside, and everyone else is sweating and you're cool as a cucumber, and it works. It really works for that. It will keep you, people will be wanting to borrow it. It'll keep you from sweating because you're feeling, it's just keeping your body cool. The other thing is if you have tender ports, meaning they don't have a dock for the port you're at, sometimes those tender ports, that's where you can really feel it because you're inside and you're shaking, you're going like that. It's stuffy. It's like they stuff you in there like sardines. You'll be wearing that, you'll be fine. You're good. Everyone else is dying and you're good. This thing is a cruise ship essential, in my opinion. It is great. Even if you're just coming in from outside and it's super hot and you just want to cool down a little bit, and that's just a great way to do it. So, not to mention that with the heat and all the other stuff, this is great for any other time in your life. But this is the Ranvu AICE, and it is up there at $179. There might be a coupon code attached to it, but I think it works. It does a great job. Last but not least, I have some. We're gonna get into this a little bit. I have some cool clips of this one. Obviously, you're gonna take pictures with your phone or like a nicer camera, but this Kodak camera, right? It's the Print-O-Matic, which means it'll print live for you. I'll even take a picture of myself on it. But what you do is you power this thing on. So what you see in like that box around it, that's what's actually going to be on there. So not everything that you see is going to be on there. So you have to make sure that you keep it organized like that. So I snapped the photo eventually because it's kind of hard to do with. And then, yeah, as you saw in real time, it takes a little bit. It takes a minute. And so Emma's it's like you take the photo. It's like, take this with you, and we won't see each other ever again, maybe. One of the guitar players on the ship.
Okay.
There it is. What a nice photo.
There you go.
And again, it's so silly because it's like,
hold that out.
Just take a photo with your phone. But there's something about having something in your hand that is fun. It's tangible. It's like really cool, right? So, ready? Selfie. Cool. Now we wait. So this is going to print out a picture that I just took. And this is awesome for one, if maybe you want to scrapbook your picture or your cruise or your vacation or whatever. It's very vintage looking. You can scrapbook it right away. You can hand it off to people. It's not, yeah, it's like Emma said, it's not the highest quality camera out there. It is not. But it is fun. And it also has an SD card slot at the bottom here. So you can actually save those photos on that. But here you go. That's not a bad selfie. So that's one. I think you get like 5 per pack. But you can also peel this off and it's a sticker. And I've seen, people, if it's like their birthday or at the end of the cruise, you can stick this all over the door, or not, maybe not the end of the cruise, but like, somewhere in the middle, you could stick these all over the door, or just kind of make it fun. Maybe you and your, cabin steward, you want to like take pictures with them and stuff. It's just kind of really cool. Nice to take a picture, give it to them right away. And it also just looks really rad, right? It's got flash on it, and it charges with micro USB and comes with that. It also has a little spot for like a hand lanyard. But thanks for tuning in. Thanks for everyone for all the comments. Appreciate you guys being here. Make sure you do follow along, and yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. So have a good night.